Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another exciting episode of Hustle and Grind. So this is a show where I talk to different people, change makers, decision makers, the people that are shaping the way we live and the online yards. If this is the first time listening to our program, my name is DJ Keep Classic and you're tuned into Afrozam Radio. And today I'm excited to bring somebody that has, this is a visionary. This is somebody that has been in the game for a minute. She's done her own shows and she's got so much to tell. So without further ado, let me bring on the guest that I have today. Her name is Titukenji Mushitu, also known as Yami Mami. Yami Mami, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
It's been a minute. We've been waiting to have you for the longest time.
And I'm finally here.
Yeah, it is nice. So introduce yourself. Let the people know. Who is Yami Mami? What are you up?
Yami Mami. Well, I think I'm just an ordinary girl for a start. I don't know about that, but yeah. I'm Titukenji Mushitu, as you said, but a lot know me by Yami Mami. Yami Mami.
Where did the Yami Mami thing come from? Like, what's the story behind the name?
Actually, it's funny. I got this name in 2021 when my elder sister gave birth to his firstborn. I don't know why. I was so attached to her when she was pregnant, and finally when she gave birth to the kid, I thought I was the mommy. So, me being Yami, I became the Yami Mami back in 2021.
You know, like, before I got to know you, I'm like, Yami Mami, who is she? What does she do? Are you actually Yami?
Yeah, I am.
Yami,
look at me. Look at me.
I like your confidence. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we were doing gym talk. It's been over a year that you've been just.
I think 2 years or something.
It's been like 2 years since you last put out an episode. What have you been up to?
Well, nothing actually. Just running up and down, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Life and all. Yeah. So nothing much really.
So now that you're back on the copper belt, what should people expect? Like you're back, you're here now.
A lot of shows from me. A lot. Actually, I have an incoming show at Afrozam Radio, and we're gonna be talking about issues affecting young girls. Girls my age, some of the things that are making them feel less of a girl and all that. Yeah.
What do you think makes girls feel less of a girl?
It depends, and it's actually a lot. I think I would start with peer pressure.
Okay. How does somebody deal with
peer pressure and, you know, body shaming, and that actually comes from social media, I think. So
body shaming comes from social media?
Yeah, a lot.
How so?
Because, you know, there are so many bullies of late on social media, in particular Facebook. Facebook is like a community with so many different kinds of people. We have a lot of people on Facebook. And then I think before we got on the set, I was telling you that I no longer post my pictures. Why?
Yeah, like I noticed you no longer post yourself.
Well, I think I'm a victim, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
victim of what? They were body shaming you.
Yeah, I'm too slim. I have a big forehead. You know, every feature about me is bullied. So, man, I thought of staying.
People actually inbox you and they say those things to you.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
They do. Yo, it's quite hard. But when you look at me, I think I have so much confidence, so much courage, and that doesn't even affect me. But I just thought of, you know, just. If it
doesn't affect you, why do you like run away? Like even when you
I didn't really run away. I just thought of staying back just for a while to get myself back together because I was going through so much. So
when are you getting back? So like
I'm already back. I am already back. Here I am.
The bullying, like let's talk about bullying. Do people inbox you?
Yeah, I think I would receive messages back then of people telling me about how overly slim I am. I'm so slim. You are so slim. You're not even cute. What do you think of yourself? Stuff like that. So that wasn't good for me. That wasn't good for my mental health.
Was that coming from guys? Or
guys.
Like somebody who just randomly takes you that.
Can you imagine that?
Okay.
People can be so heartless.
The way you come out, for me, I feel like you're one of the most confident girls that I know. I'm surprised that you actually feel like that. That people say your forehead is big. You're too skinny, but there's nothing you can do. No, like people don't know what they want. If you gain too much weight, they'll say you're fat.
Exactly.
If you're skinny, they'll say you're skinny. Like what do people actually want?
I don't know what they want, and at this point, I'm not really ready to start doing things for society, trying to impress people around me. I think I am me for me. God created me like this, and I don't have the audacity to go out there and be like, okay, I'm gonna gain because people think I'm so slim. I'm gonna boost my hormones to become fat so that I can impress people around me. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I will do that.
So now we've talked about bullying, and what other challenges are girls your age facing?
I think there are a lot. There are a lot. Gender-based violence and harassment.
Yeah.
And we also have, I think I had written down some points. And we have limited access to resources and opportunity. We have, I've talked about peer pressure and bullying, menstrual health and hygiene, early pregnancy and motherhood, social media pressure and online safety. I think that's all. These are the points I have for now. I can't tell you everything. I mean, if I tell you everything, what are we going to talk about on the show?
No, like that's on your show. On my show, I want to like get deeper. I don't want our conversation to be like a surface level conversation. I want our conversation to be deeper because I want to understand the psyche of a young girl in this modern day and age where so much is going on.
Okay.
So you've talked about bullying as being one of the things, and just loving who you are as a girl and teenage pregnancy. Why do you think there are more girls getting pregnant now? Where is that coming from? Is it the things that they're watching? Is it social media? Is it lack of discipline in their houses they're coming from? Why do you think teenage pregnancy is more rampant now than ever before?
I think sex is now too exposed, I must say. And young girls are no longer able to control themselves sexually. They are taking sex as fun.
Okay.
They are taking sex as something to do in their free time, something to do so that they can have fun through it. And I think that is the most reason why young girls are getting pregnant.
How do you think we can, is it that there is no education? Because people can have sex and not have babies if they practice, what do you call that?
Abstinence?
No, people don't abstain. Let's be real. Like, have you noticed that even the Ministry of Health no longer makes those adverts for abstinence?
Exactly. You know what? This situation is so uncontrollable. That is the problem.
They realize, do you know what Ministry of Health realized? Like, they're not fooling anybody. You are better off preaching safe sex than lying to yourself that these young people are not going to sleep with each other. You're better off telling them about safe sex, how they can take care of themselves, the contraceptives that they can use, the family planning pills that they can use. Because I've met a lot of girls who are bitter because their boyfriends or their baby daddies left them. I've met like a lot of girls who are bitter. Do you have any of your friends who've got a baby?
Yeah, I do.
How are their relationships?
She's not actually in good terms with the baby daddy. I think the baby daddy only supports the child. Yeah. At
least he sends some money. Most people that I know.
But it's always tantrums for him to send money. It's always tantrums to send money for the child. I don't really know what's wrong with men. What's wrong with men? Maybe you can tell me. Maybe I can hear it from you.
I wish I had an answer for you. But there is no way a man can be giving a girl he doesn't like money. It just doesn't make sense.
But why did he impregnate her in the first place?
He's just trying to have fun. Sometimes girls, like you meet a girl, you think she's normal. You rush into things, she gets pregnant, and then you realize she's a psycho. You know, stuff like that happens. You realize that she's a psycho.
Oh, wow.
And people fall in and out of love.
Exactly. So many victims around.
Yeah, so there is no way. Like this is where the challenge is. Even the men that they say, if he's with the right girl, he's going to spend that money. So if a man is not spending money on you as a girl, you're just not worth it. I wish girls would understand that. Like if a man is not spending money on you, in his mind, you're not worth that expenditure. And girls need to be more, don't think with your heart, think with your brain. What do I mean? Everyone knows the problem, the leg drugs are always there, we just decide to ignore them.
Yeah, you can tell from the red flags.
But when you're mad in love with somebody, we ignore it. Not for them not going to money. Like on God, like girls do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, like you are at the age at which you are, you have to decide which path you have to take. You've told me you no longer go out, you're no longer on social media. What are you doing for fun?
Nothing. I just sleep and watch movies. I'm not doing anything to keep me busy.
Why?
I think, well, there's something that I'm doing that I can't talk about now.
Okay.
Maybe I will come and talk about it as time goes by.
Okay.
Yeah, but away from that, I'm always sleeping and watching movies.
Are you
That keeps
dating?
me
Are you in a
busy.
relationship?
Guys, do we really have to talk about this now?
Yeah. You know, it's two things. If you ask a girl if she's in a relationship, she will jump at it and say yes. If she says, I don't want to talk about this, it means she's got more than
I'm
one
not
guy.
in a relationship.
How did that happen?
Isn't that too personal? Okay,
That's the
well,
whole point of Hustle and Grind. We want people to get to know you. Titukenji, when you are just...
okay, guys, if anybody wants me, I'm on the market. I'm not dating. I'm not dating.
What type of girl are you? What type of girl are you? Are you one of those high maintenance, feminist type, or are you a submissive, loyal girl? What type of girl are
It
you?
depends with the man I am with, actually.
What do you mean? So you
I can be submissive to a man who wants me to be submissive. If I love you, I'm going to be who you want me to be.
Okay.
If you want me to be submissive,
But don't you lose yourself because I feel like everybody needs to have their own character. If you're going to be adapting to every man that you meet, think about drugs.
I can't even date someone who's doing drugs in the first place. I can't. You know, before I actually date someone, I need to do a research about them.
Okay.
I need to I need to know the kind of person you are. You know, I need to check on your background and whatnot. I just don't date someone because I like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've had guys that you like, but because they failed your background check.
Yeah. You know, people have bad backgrounds, hey? People really have bad backgrounds.
But how are you going to
And I
blame
can't
something
take
for?
that risk.
How are you going to blame somebody for something that happened in the past when you're not there, when you weren't in the picture?
Well, they were supposed to control it anyways. Why didn't they? So I'm not going to risk my life. You know, actually, when I'm dating someone, it's a route that might lead to marriage. Okay, so I'm not in a position to risk my entire life on your stupid backgrounds. I'm sorry for that.
People change though.
I don't know about that, but I don't think I would.
What do you bring to the table?
Good advice.
No. Like if a
I'm
man-
going to advise you correctly, okay? I'm going to, you know, make you be a man that is admired by so many women. That's what I bring to the table. I mean, I'm the table after all.
No, you're not.
I am the table. I am the table.
Every girl says that, and I think all of you girls know that's a lie.
Okay, wait. I think we're so heavy on this statement that says the man is the head.
Yeah.
So you have to lead in everything. You have to lead financially. You have to lead in your edge, decision making, like everything. So as you bring those things to the table, I remain the table. So yeah.
Did you understand the question I asked you?
Yeah. You were asking me what I
Bring to the table. If you were the table, I wouldn't ask you what you bring to the table.
But I'm telling you now, I'm the table. I'm the table.
Why do women, especially women of now our age, why do you have this delusion to think just being there is enough? Like what does it profit a man dating you?
You know, I would actually give so many sensible answers right now.
I want to
but
give those sensible answers.
I am afraid a lot of men might start following me because I have so much sense. So to avoid that, I'm gonna say something stupid. So
Again, you just said you are on the market and you want to know what you bring to the table.
But I don't think I've discovered what I bring to the table yet. I think you can ask that to my ex. To my exes, ask them what I bring to the table. Maybe they can tell better.
The fact that their exes speaks a lot. The fact that their exes are no longer with them speaks a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know who it speaks a lot on, if it's you or it's them, but
It's
it speaks a
them.
lot.
It's always them. You know, I would never speak bad on my exes.
Okay?
All of them were good. And
But why did
probably
it work?
maybe I was the problem or something. Most of my relationship ends because they think I am still playing.
What gives them that impression?
I don't know. Maybe my personality. I don't know.
Are you
My character. I don't know.
Are you a one man, one woman type of girl?
Yeah.
What do you look for in a man?
First of all, I need someone who can build me and not break me. I need someone that's gonna make me realize my worth of being a woman. Someone who makes me happy. Someone who's loyal. Someone who's caring. Someone who's financially stable, of course. Someone who's just, just so loving. Yeah, friendly, but not over friendly to other ladies. Just friendly to me.
Is money a deal breaker for you?
Yes. It is. I mean, what are you going to give me if you don't have money?
Love, affection, respect, loyalty. Those are the nice things to talk about.
And money. Not forgetting.
But what if you meet somebody that doesn't have the bag yet, but has the right personality, has the right attitude, and is on the grind? Can you build with a man?
Honey, I'm afraid I can't do that. I can't.
Why
I
not?
can't. I seriously can't.
Why not?
Because why? Why am I going to be with someone without money?
Because you love them, you care about them, they're a nice person.
Yeah.
They have all these other attributes that they're bringing to the table. All they lack is the bag.
But you love money.
And
that's a turn off. You don't have money.
You earlier mentioned saying you give good advice. If truly you've got so much good advice and so much sense, do you think the right type of man, without money, with your so-called good advice, you can build them to be the type of man you want?
If the man has potential, yes, I can definitely build.
How do you define potential?
How do I define potential? Someone who's, how am I going to put this? Okay, you ever know a word from your mind but you can't speak it out? Okay, potential, like you're on the route of getting the bag. You get it, hey? You will get the bag. You just haven't yet gotten it.
How do you know this person is on the route? People mistake movement with progress.
Yeah.
People mistake movement with progress. Like you can be moving but you're not progressing. So how can you know that this one is on the path to get the bag?
I think through certain conversations. So
basically
this person is really going far.
So basically what you're saying is you would give a broke guy chance, get to know them, and if you decide that they are not on the path, that's when you can drop them.
And as I am giving that guy a chance, we are not yet dating. I'm just trying to get to know him. Yeah. Right.
What about a guy that has got money and lacks these other things? Does money outweigh these other things?
Not really, but in certain circumstances, it does. It does.
So you can be with a guy who's super rich, but is not too loving?
No. You have to have at least 3 or 4 of the
Mention the 3 most important qualities that you want.
Loyalty, love, honesty, and money.
Okay.
You also have to be good looking though. I love cute men.
I've got a couple of friends of mine who I'll introduce you to.
Okay. I just hope they're cute, because if they are not,
I don't know.
If they are not, I'm going to disappoint you.
I don't know, but a lot of girls think they are nice people.
Everyone thinks they're nice until people have to put their POVs on the table.
What's a POV?
Point of view.
Oh, POV, point of view. I'm learning something new every day.
Good.
So now, Titukenji, I want to find out, because most young girls, your age especially, have got unrealistic expectations. Do you know what men want from a woman?
I'm yet to find out. I'm not really sure. But as far as I know, it's men want anything. Anything that is breathing. Anything that can give them good sex.
What do you mean anything?
Anything.
As in how? Like, I don't understand.
Like anything in a woman that has...
So you think men have got no choice and
Yes, most of them don't have choices. Most men are still playing. Even though, because how could you be married and still be going after other women? What's that?
I've never been married, so I can't answer for them.
Okay.
But then again, do you know the funny thing about us human beings?
No.
We are not monogamous in nature.
Oh yeah.
We live in a world where we have these unrealistic expectations. You really think somebody's going to love you their whole life? They're just going to love you alone. Like you think you'll find a man that will only love you.
But why can't we? I think that is why I'm so heavy on getting a husband for another race or something.
It even gets worse there.
No.
Do you know what these Wazungus think of you girls in Zambia when they come here?
What do they think of us?
Just play toys. Come and live out my fantasies.
It's not everyone.
Bro.
It's not everyone. One thing I like about white men, they are real. If they love you, they are going to love you.
If
they are playing with you, they are going to put it clear that we have nothing serious here. I'm telling you. They are going to make it clear, honey, we are just playing, we have nothing serious here. But if they mean true, if they mean real to you, they are definitely going to paint it out.
Can I tell you why men cheat? especially when men have money. You know why they cheat? You see what you're saying? You're saying, no, I prefer somebody from a different race, somebody that has money. Imagine now a young man who is on the grind, who likes you and understands, I can't have Titukenji because I don't meet these deliverables that she has. So this guy, you deny him, right? He goes out there, works hard, makes his money, and then comes back. Then you're trying to now be like, okay, no, why is he going to take you serious?
Because he knows this is just because of money that I want to accept him now.
So men that have money, the most insane thing is, you the girls that say, I don't want a man who's broke, I want a man with money, but you still say, I want a man to be faithful to me. Those are two mutually exclusive things. They can't coexist, like light and darkness. A rich man can't just be with you alone. That's insane.
But do you realize that's your opinion and not the fact?
I'm a man and I know what men do. You think I'm going to...
It's not everyone. I can't claim to know all women.
So no, I'm not saying generally. No, generally speaking. When was the last time you saw a man who is still in his youth age, who has money, who's made it in life, who has one woman? It's very rare.
I have seen a lot.
It's very rare. Do you know why I'm saying it's rare? 3/4 of the girls your age think the way you're thinking. I want a man who's successful. And there are very few men who are successful in our country. There are very few men who are successful. So that man, even if he's not Tangara sana, Tate Mokwangara, these other girls will just literally be throwing themselves at him. Literally.
Yeah, right.
You get...
So wait, I think you have gotten the wrong impression about me, but it's fine anyways. You know, money is just so... I'm not saying you have to be rich, but at least you just have to provide as a man. Just have... You know, I feel men get intimidated if the woman is doing better than them. So...
Not all men.
That,
not all men.
If they don't get intimidated, then they're stupid. Because you are the head. You have to lead in everything. Even the Bible says the man is the head. The man is the head.
Yeah,
so you have to provide.